Yeah. So hey, man, I know I was saying it was good seeing you, fool. It's good seeing you, dog. It's been a minute.
Hell yeah, man. I'm always here for. I'm gonna watch though. That way I don't interrupt your guys' live with the noise, you know. But I'm gonna be in the background.
I got you. Don't even worry. Don't even worry.
All
I
right,
was
bro.
gonna, I want to say shout out Frank Cali Media for popping up in here. You guys know what it is. It's your boy Six Deuce, with SR Broadcast, Spill Records, Power Productions, all that One Underground TV. We got the homie Risky Loke up in the building. Came and blessed it one time with an interview, bro. Go ahead and tell people was good, and we'll bump one of your firme rolitas right now.
Woo! Hell yeah, bump that. Crazy.
Heck yeah, my boy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And then I'll jump and ask you some questions. All right, here we go. Thugging on the east, yeah, we going crazy. Thugging with my kings, yeah, we going crazy. Look, posted on the block, shit getting grimy. I'm out here with my killer, shit getting slimy. Thugging with my kings, but you know we sliding. And that baddie over there, she a bad mommy. Down to spin the block, she like a big homie. I'ma talk my shit, baby, don't mind me. Yeah, I'm guilty to the shit, I've been thugging lately. Trying to get up on my head, I've been going crazy. Hearing voices in my head, it's a devil playing. Yeah, I'm really with the shit, but it's steady testing. Always got my shit on point, I'm that fly exit. Gate task on that ass, cause they trying to know me. Sliding back to back, I'm the hood trophy. Sliding back to back, I'ma get the story. Take it to the grave, I ain't never folding. Take it to the grave, I ain't never folding. Thugging on the east, yeah, we going crazy. Thugging with my kings, yeah, we going crazy. Look, from the cradle to the grave, I ain't never gonna fold. It's my life on the lines where I'm gripping a pole. Trying to leave a past behind, but it'll never get old. Thugging in your section, that's your asses on froze. Thugging with the gang, but you know we on. Chucking up the P when we bang the song. The way she shake that ass, no, she wearing that thong. That shit drive me crazy, I'ma get my freak on. And that thing up over here, let me show you what's up. How to slide with a troller, we getting the fuck. Ready to bust it down when shit get rough. From the east to the west, we thugging it tough. Talking big on the neck, we gon' call your bluff. You ain't about shit, little homie gon' get fucked up. You ain't about that life, homie, keep it a buck. Keep it a buck, yeah. Thugging on the east, yeah, we going crazy. Thugging with my kings, yeah, we going crazy. Oh, yeah. Look. Hey, yeah, look, y'all check out my boy Risky Loke. That's right, that's right.
Hell yeah.
But, hey, tell us before we hop in the questions, tell us about that music video, my boy. That shit was popping, bro. How'd that come about, the visuals for it?
Hey, you know what, dog? Hey, shout outs to my boy Nomadic Films. Y'all can reach that fool out, man. That fool's a beast. He's doing his thing out here, you know what I'm saying, in the AV. You know what I'm saying? That's my bro. He's doing his thing, man. I just shoot him the music, palabra on everything. I give him the songs every time I finish them, you know what I'm saying? And you tell me what you think, pa. And then fool, he gets on that shit, and hey, my boy, he brings it to life, dog. I gotta give a shout out to my boy Nomadic Films.
Nice.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? He's been putting the visuals, he's been doing his shit, man. I can't hands down, fool. You know what I mean? That's
Thanks.
I had my little parts in it too, where I kind of gave my little references as far as like, you know what I'm saying, thugging on the east, bitch, we going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's for my kings, dog, my boys. You know what I'm saying? We're Kingeros, homie. You know, so he brought it to life, dog. I can't say no more. He was a blessing, you know what I mean, to being not just. I met him through the music, you know, and we've really got to know each other really well, and we connected, my boy. So now it's like on another level. It ain't just on the music video tip. You feel me? He's like my bro now, fool. So
I do.
You know?
Not and not just the song crazy. It went crazy. It bumped. It thumped. The visuals are there, my boy. It was pretty dope, and that's what I'm working on soon too. But what I even do for y'all better, I'll put the link to. I'm gonna start putting more snippets up of the live interviews, but we'll get to that later. But after this one, I'll put a link to the homie song "Crazy" so you guys can check out the visuals. It went crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say. But now that's dope, bro. Shout out to your homie, bro, for helping you put that into fruition.
let's go ahead and get started with the first question we got for you. And for people just hearing about you, who is Risky Loc and like where you're from? You know what I mean?
Well, you know, I fool. I, I'm over here, fool, Palmdale. That's my city. I said, you know, a lot of people have a lot of bullshit to say about my barrio, fool, my city. But we out here, Palmdale, California, fool, SoCal. You know, we thugging it out here. I grew up out here.
Hell yeah.
I was a child, you know, my boy. That's just, I'm not gonna say too much, but you know what I mean. That's
No, you know, right?
you know on the set.
Hey, shit. Now, I have facts. And hey, and I'm glad you say that, because a lot of times people on here need to be smart like Risky Loc, because it's okay to say where you grew up, but fools get on here and they be, you know what I mean? Because that's why he said, if you know, you know.
On the set.
But question number 2, what was life like growing up in Palmdale, California for you?
Man, it was beautiful, dog. I had no complaints. You know what I mean? Hey, a lot of times, you know, I thugged it, fool, and people got a lot to say, fool, where it's like, you know, you get all that little bullshit, fools that ain't fool, you know, Palmdale, man, fool. You know they didn't grow up out here, dog.
Exactly.
Because I mean, you know, I did, not to say the least, dog. I'm gonna say it like this: it was beautiful, dog, and if I can die and do it twice, I'll run that shit back.
Ideal.
Anytime, fool. And I'll do the same shit. You mean like no regrets, pa? We
Yeah.
right.
But that's real true love for your city, though. And you know what, though? There's something I want to say about that is that not even just Palmdale, with shout out Palmdale, right? I feel like a lot of people fail to forget something. Something my father taught me, even if he didn't teach me much, was there's G's in every section. Don't never get it misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people don't understand. Like, yeah, there might be some areas where, but here's what I try to tell people. They ain't stopped making them when they made yours. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, a lot of fools think they're the only ones that exist in the hemisphere and the atmosphere, all that. Like, there's, again, G's in every section, however you want to interpret that, right? You know, and most people that say that is because they haven't been there or been in the right areas, regardless of Palmdale, because you could say the same, right? Shout out LA, right? But there's parts of LA, if you go, there's nothing happening either. You know what I'm saying? It's like that everywhere. You got your good spots, you got your crazy spots, you got where it's cracking, you got where it's not cracking. It just depends where you're at, you know?
You know what, fool? It's I'm gonna keep it a buck. Way I've noticed it doesn't matter what, fool. People are always gonna have some shit negative to say, whether if it's negative or positive, fool. I'm gonna keep it 1,000, fool. It took me a minute because I'm a hothead, but it took me a minute to learn and be like, man, for all that negativity shit, fool,
Out the window.
Serio, like que me la pelen, way, because at the end of the day, that motherfucker that's being negative, he's got a problem, fool. Insecurities. Yep. Well, I don't know what, but you know what I mean. It's not my job, fool. At that point in time, it's their job to take care of their own problems, fool.
No, yeah, no, that's true. I get what you mean, because it's like, in general, right? See, me personally, I carry myself with respect everywhere. It be fools that are just bored. Put it like that. It be fools that are just bored and ain't got nothing better to do. Cause like you said, fools will argue about nothing because they ain't got nothing going on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I've seen that shit all the time, fool. And then you know what's crazy is where there should be the love is when I'm like, God damn.
Yep. And sadly, it be your own kind sometimes. I don't mean just race. It be, you know what they say? It be a stranger to show you more love than somebody you know.
Yeah, no, for reals.
Yep.
For reals, fool. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, fool, cause it's like, man, fool. But I mean, thanks to those people, you know. Like sometimes I don't know. I think was it you that said that, or somebody had mentioned like, man, those individuals that they pop out with all that bullshit, right? When you're not in the home, they're the ones that are keeping your name alive. And I think it was you, fool. I'll be watching your interviews, fool, with people, you know, and we've been tapped in for a minute, dog.
Facts, bro. I want to give a big shout out to you for that too. Like, I probably ain't gonna lie, bro, because I can't admit to on camera. But when I used to allegedly smoke weed, you know, Your Honor, I'm not smoking weed right now. Because you know my restrictions, I can't say too much. But with my memory, I most likely did. But what I do want to say from that is, this is how I look at it, dog. At least again, I'm gonna say how I am. I'm thankful for the people because I also learned a valuable lesson is to not to trip on who don't mess with you. You know, as long as you worry about who shows you love, like the rest don't matter, dog. Like, because again, we repeat, there's people that are insecure of their own projections. They project on other people because they don't accomplish or they're too scared to chase their dreams. And I don't say that in a cocky way, right?
Nah,
I say that is in
that
the
shit
fools
real.
yeah, like the fools that be hating, they could do it too. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they'd rather hate. But that's why I appreciate the ones like you that stay tapped in, stay solid, stay genuine. Shout out Frank up in here, homies like us, dog, because you know what? Love is free, dog. Fools be acting like it comes out of their pocket to show love, you know? But we ain't tripping on that. Like I said, as long as the silent messing with us, it don't even matter. But we got number 3. When would you say music first came into your life?
Man, I'm not gonna lie, fool. There's a morro. I mean, coming from a family where, like my primos that I grew up with, fool, on the daily, their dad, fool, was really good at mariachi, right?
Yeah.
With all that, the guitar. And so I got really into it, fool, at like the age of 6, but I was playing like the drums, fool. I was more of the drummer, you feel me?
Keep that stick with you. You know what I'm saying? Nah, yeah.
Yeah. And so like I felt like they always needed a tune because it was my primo and his dad playing the guitar, right? And I'm not gonna lie, fool, I started off with a bass guitar. And it was cool, but I have a fucking bad case of ADHD, pero, that I wanted to be smacking on shit.
Yeah.
And fuck, you know, I turned to, you know, I want to play the drums.
Tight shit.
And then from there, fool, I'm not gonna lie, fool, that carried on to like I really got into poetry.
Okay.
And then into poetry turned into like fools telling me like, damn, fool, I did a little stand in juvenile hall, fool, and they were like, hey, man, fool, like that shit you writing is crazy, fool. You should rap. And I tried it, fool. But yeah, I mean, that's where, I'm not gonna lie, fool, that's where I really started. I remember even doing it, fool, when I don't give a fuck. This is gonna tell my age, fool. But look, I used to record shit from one cassette player when it was double cassette players.
Yeah.
And you could play one and record on the other.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Voiceovers, pa. And I used to record on that shit like that.
And right? Get a tape.
Get a blank tape, and you get a tape that already has the beat or the song, and you just try to rap over it, fool.
Yeah, hey, you know what? That's actually, in a way, like, it trips me out how things evolve but stay the same. Because, okay, when I first started rapping, it was SoundCloud off of my phone, and I'd play a beat off the TV. So, hey, homie, you see how things stay the same, but they evolve? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because now you got BandLab.
Yeah. Because now you got to just set up off your phone.
Hey, look, shout out to my little homie Triste. He's doing his thing, fool. He's over there with 16 Management doing his thing, you know? And just today he posted, fool, and he's right there with you know, with his Ev Nasty in the studio. Okay. You know, so shout out to my little homie Triste, fool, doing his thing. Keep it up, my boy. Hell yeah.
Ideal.
Real shit. We should have him. You should have him up next, fool. Palabra.
Now, facts. 16 Management's familiar with me. That's all I'm gonna say. It's all love though to your homie though. You know, it's.
I'm talking about the homie, fool.
No. That's why I'm saying, like, but on a professional tip, like you know me, fool. Like, I ain't like that, dog. Like, I keep it strictly business. You know, like I don't let my how can I say? Because it's not even no issue. That's how mature I am. There's not even really no issue. It's just all I'm gonna say is 16 management is familiar with me. I'm familiar with them. You know, them boys do their thing. I'm not a hater. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, fool, as Raza, homie, it's not a good look for me to get on here and be like, you know what I mean? So if that's your boy, I'll show love to him because that's your boy. That's how I rock. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't.
But he just recently started working with them, bro. So I mean, they're helping him out. So that's what I'm saying. I give my shout out to my little homie right there, fool. He's that little vato. He makes me proud, fool, because I remember he was iffy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And
yeah.
risky, fool. Like we went on a little trip, fool, little homies trip to Big Bear,
Yeah.
and I'm like, hey, fool, stick to that rap shit. Palabra, fool. You're young. Get that shit, fool. You got talent. And then my fool, that's one thing about the little homie. He listened, fool, and he did it, and he's doing it.
Now 100 and one thing I want to say, regardless of who he's working with, homie, I wish the very best for everybody because that's the difference, dog. I feel like that's what a lot of people got to show is that a lot of the times, homie, people let things get in the way of showing love. And it's like I didn't start SR Broadcast to hate on the next man, homie. So I wish him his very best, no matter who he's working with, how he's doing, as long as he's doing what's best for himself, doing best for you, my boy, and having people like you in his corner to help him get there. You know what I'm saying? Because again, SR Broadcast was created to show love and uplift people, dog. So I wish the very best. That's one thing I was taught, dog. It doesn't matter in this industry if you feel away or don't feel away. Show love, homie. Don't be a hater. You know what I'm saying? Let the next man, hey, fool, this is the difference between having different views with people, because that's what I'm going to call it. I don't even like to call stuff issues, right? Different views, right? You don't let it change your view to the point to where you start being like these other fools in the game, trying to blackball, be weird, hate on the next man. Nah, homie, let that man get his paper, dog. I want to see everybody win, fool. You know what I'm saying? Type deal.
Hey, here's the thing, though. I want to see everybody win, but there's only a few in the winning circle, bah. And you can't let everybody win. Not. It's not even let. It's their own self, food that these individuals alone, they just don't know how to do it.
Oh no, yeah, it's those select few. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I'm more in the sense like I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but I know those to stay away from. You know, respectfully, respect. But yeah, but I do tell your boy get up on here and show love. You know, I don't want to get off track here. You know, show love to him. I would just try to explain that I want to show people what it looks like to show love to the community, no matter what, dog. Never my lesson all this is never let your personal views get in the way of showing love to the next man.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
On the set. You were no, for reals, cause hey, don't be that guy.
Exactly. Don't be that hating fool. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be that
in the corner. Yeah, don't be that fool.
Don't be that guy. It's better not to be that guy, fool. You know why? That's too much energy, and then, fool. There's already like 1,000 of those behind me and you. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, fool, pues mira, gracias.
Exactly.
Keep doing me. And the more that motherfuckers don't like it, I'm gonna keep doing it more, fool. Just remember that shit. And if motherfuckers in the comment sections, because I can't see it, fool. And the motherfuckers in the comment section.
Do you want me to put them on the screen? There's not much.
Let me see what's up.
Okay, so we got my boy Junior up in here. We got, I don't know if you can see that one. It's on the very top. If you look at the top of your screen.
Hold on, fool. I'm trying to blow this screen up a little bit more here. Forgive me a second here, Dom.
Take your time, my boy. But while we're waiting, though, I do want to say, so number 4 is kind of goes with number 3. So what made you decide like to start actually recording in the studio instead of just listening to music?
But I'm not gonna lie, like I'm as humbly as I could say this. You know what I'm saying? As humble as I could say this, fool, is I was in the studio, right? Like hearing certain people rapping, fool.
Yeah.
Damn, dog, I could put some shit down to this shit, and I was always shy, fool. And I got to a point where I'm like, this fool should be shy about the shit this was rapping, dog.
Yeah.
And that's why I said, like, with all humbleness aside, fool,
Yeah.
like, I wanted to hit a studio for reals, and like I've had the opportunities, fool, and I've always been around it, fool. My carnal had really good ties with a certain individual that was out here that's big industry right now.
Yeah.
Kind of like, well, he was for a minute. He kind of, I haven't really heard much about homie now, but then he was really big. For I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna say names, and you know what I mean. But back then, fool, and I was like, fool, they put me on the spot because I was writing, fool, and I was probably like about like 14, fool, and I didn't have the best influence, fool, in my life, right? So we were over there, and I was really good at rolling blunts, fool. So my carnal would be like, "Hey, fool, here, roll us a blunt real quick and smoke." Boom, and this fool had a whole ass studio, and I'm sitting with him and his homie, fool, and he was like, "Hey, fool, show the homie what you got." And I was shy, fool, and I never had the balls to be like, "Nah, all right, fool, hell yeah, let's get on there, record me." For one day, I listened to some bullshit ass mierda, fool, that this fool was on the mic doing, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck, fool? And at this point, I'm not shy no more, fool, you know?
Yeah.
And like, hey, fuck this. I'm gonna get on the mic and try it out too. So I tried it out, fool. For a little bit. And I'm like, I need to hit a real studio. You know what I mean? And I worked with a few people, you know what I'm saying? And I still stick with them. But, you know, it's crazy, fool, how things evolve, you know? I just never had the courage when I wasn't really here, fool. I'm not gonna say courage, fool, because I'm gonna take that right back right now. I'm gonna say like this. I wasn't in my right state of mind to be all boss to the music because I was on some other tip.
You had different aspects of your life you were going through at that moment. You know what I'm saying? The best way I could put it is like Lil Durk says it the best. I'm not trying to say it for you.
Hey, look, King's gang. My bad.
Now you good. Shout out your boy Stevie Ray Torres, by the way. But not to say like Lil Durk says it. He says in lesser words. My mind's 80% in the mix. If you catch my drift, you know what I'm saying.
I was 80% in the mix and 20% wanting to do the music. So I was more in los calles, what they would tell you. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, my boy. We're here now, and I'm embracing every minute, fool.
No, yeah, and you're really making something of it. Here's the thing, my boy. Your work ethic speaks for itself. Your catalog speaks for itself. Because every time I turn around, like at least for me that I respect it, you know, you could see how you went from that to transform to what you are now, bro. Because me personally, I ain't heard a song yet that I didn't like, and I ain't just saying that because you my boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying flat out honest. Every time I hear a song of yours, my boy, like that shit bumps. You know what I'm saying, dog? And that's love.
Gracias, fool. I appreciate that. And same goes to you, my boy. You know, like I do a horrible ass job, fool, like maintaining on the net, fool. But I be watching you too, fool, and saying you got that shit going too, pa. We gotta keep it going. We're gonna get some shit, fool, me and you.
Oh, soon. Well, hey, after all this, my boy, either you come out here or I go out there. But
I'm gonna go over there. Say less. I'm gonna go over there. The media that's in here right now, in the comment sections or in our live, you're gonna see this pair right here. I'm gonna take my ass to the homie, and we're gonna get some shit cracking on the set. Watch on.
Thanks. And hey, we got the camera crew out here. We got the music studio out here too. I was gonna say, fool, with you though, make sure y'all catch my boy Risky Loc performing or at the High Notes March 13th. You know what I'm saying?
We ready. We got some new shit coming too. I'm trying to drop another video this month. I've been working a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Under the scenes over here, dog, that not everybody could be watching on daily, fool, you know? But I got a lot of things for the audience out there, man, and it's a lot of things out there, fool, and Sometimes, fool, politics get me mad, fool. I'm just gonna leave it like that, fool. It puts me on pause with a lot of things. But besides that, I'm gonna keep the ball rolling. You know what I'm saying? I got one with my homie Righteous. If you get a chance,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Fucking we'll get that shit cracking, fool, and play that song. That shit hard.
Oh, I got you. What is it? I got you. Don't even trip. Let me know. What's the name of it?
Oh shit, all of that.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I know
That's that
exactly what
one.
you're talking about. See, that's how you know I really be bumping your music.
What does that shit say? Come to the city on Lings. We get it cracking. Man.
Your boy be cutting hair too, huh?
Yeah,
The
fool.
money, the riches, the fame, I want all of that. They know what it is. You ain't gotta ask. The money, the cars, the clothes, I want all of that. Perks, the liquor, the weed, I want all of that. The money, the riches, the fame, I want all of that. They know what it is. You ain't gotta ask. The money, the cars, the clothes, I want all of that. Perks, the liquor, the weed, I want all of that. Hey, little mama, why you acting a fool? Hey, little mama, I ain't looking for you. I'm out here getting bread, I ain't worried about you. Really out here thugging, I don't know about you. Just trying to acting funny, why you acting brand new? I'ma let the demon out, it's fun to let loose. Is that your baby daddy, left that on the nose? Gone little mama, gon' do what you do. Gone take that ass, yeah, let that shit too. And they forgot to tell you, risky love is a folks. Steady baby still, what's a 9 of dose? You know, stay ready, it's a lot to reduce. The money, the riches, the fame, I want all of that. All of they know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. The money, the cars, the clothes, I want all of that. Herbs, the liquor, the weed, I want all of that. The money, the riches, the fame, I want all of that. All of they know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. The money, the cars, the clothes, I want all of that. Herbs, the liquor, the weed, I want all of that. The money, the riches, the fame, I want all of that. All of they know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. Homie, they was falling off, but we brought it back. And if you coming from LA, homie, holla back. And tell the truth and never lie, that's how the game go. Fuck I look like trying to stay fresh. You want that same black with that same hoe. Well, I'm out here with the dollars getting bankroll. You want a paper chase? I'm on that same thing. I never switch it up. I never lane change. Put your panties to the side, do your thing. And throw your fingers in the sky, you gang bang. The money, the riches, the fame, I want all of that. All of they know what it is. You ain't gotta ask. The money, the cars, the clothes, I want all of that. Herbs, the liquor, the weed, I want all of that. The money, the riches, the fame, I want all of that. All of they know what it is. You ain't gotta ask. The money, the cars, the clothes, I want all of that. Herbs, the liquor, the weed, I want all of that.
Shout out the homies doing their thing. And I see you for a fly video, dog. That's the one that I was helping you promote recently, dog. That's the one.
Gracias. Hey, good looking, fool.
And I shout your homie too. He be cutting hair too and shit, don't he?
Simon way he does.
Hell yeah.
Down. That fool be getting down, fool. I got the other homie that be doing my shit here and there, fool, but nah, fool, hey, you know what I'm saying? Got the little freshy fool.
Show
homie.
him, my boy. Show him. Woo! No, my boy. Fly essays in the building, my boy.
Hey, fool. Hey, we got haters in the comments, huh?
Nah, actually, it's been going good. It's been your homie showing love. You got your homie ABKZ. Watch, look. Well, look at the top. The top. I'll pop them up. We got that one. You see, it's the top of the screen. And then we got your boy right here.
Monster. Whoa, that's my boy right there. Hell yeah.
And
That's
then we got Junior. Got my boy Cali Media. Everybody been showing love.
That's right.
And then there was some more. Trying to see. But yeah, other than that though, shit been chilling. But yeah, my boy, I'm gonna hop in on a few more questions. But I do want to say, because we know we're not getting too close, we're getting close enough. But I do want to say this before we do end it at any point, is that shout out my boy Risky Low. I want to shout out Palmdale. I want to shout out everybody. I want to shout out everybody doing their thing, bro. At the end of the day, I don't care where you're from the north to the south to the east to the west to the Midwest. Everybody, it's love, dog. To all the solid real ones, know, and I'm appreciative for ones like Risky Low coming on here all the time, showing that love. Shout out to all his peoples coming up in here. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to my boy, go check out his music. Go hit him up on all music platforms and all social media platforms. And it's spelled Risky Low. He ain't hard to miss, my boy. You know what I mean? Come on, dog. He's hot, and then we got the homie Jerry Skiz up in here with the 818 Via. Hey, shout out to homies 818. Got some homies out there too.
Oh, hey, I got familias from the 818, fool. Shout out to the 818. Much love.
Yes, sir. So, who were some artists that influenced your sound early on, if they did?
She influence, I wouldn't really say influence me, dog, but I a lot of member Silencio, like Mr. Little One,
Yeah.
Diablo, when he used to rap in English and Spanish type shit, fool. That was on that, fool. That
Yeah.
fool. Or Echo 2 on his old tracks, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like shit, fool, I'm gonna throw it back to like the Mr. Sancho's, fool. Remember that shit?
Hey, Mr. Sancho, Mr.
Woo!
Sancha. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, shout out to who's that right there? Shout out, you know what I'm saying, Risky Low putting it down for the city. That's right. Hey, much love. Appreciate
And
y'all.
Mr. Night Owl, we got you, you know?
That's right.
Nah, yeah, I was gonna those some female people, dog. Cause see, here's the thing. I'm like right in the middle. I'm 25.
Mr. Night Owl too, for sure. Yeah. Whoever said Mr. Night Owl, you ain't lying.
Nah, yeah, and that's exactly it. Like the age I'm at, I'm young enough to where I know what's up, but old enough to where I know the good people. You know what I'm saying? Like the good classic OGs, the people. Because that's the thing, dog. Like I feel like a lot of people, I get where they're coming from, right? Because there's this whole thing around a lot of rappers like, oh, I'm not Chicano rap, I'm this rap. I feel like a lot of people shouldn't look at that in a bad way because at the end of the day, it paved the way, bro. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't care about none of that shit, fool, because I still listen to fucking Dr. Dre, you know what I'm saying, Mac 10, fool, Easy E. I mean, come on now, fool, Snoop, the old school shit. Like, that shit never gets old, fools. You know what I mean? You gotta really you can't forget where you came from, right? You gotta really be like, you know what I'm saying, in tune with some people lose it, fool. I'm not the one. I don't lose it. Hey, fool, like on the real, like you gotta remember, my boy, and I'm not gonna lie, fool. You know what I used to like too? I used to fuck with a lot, Sugar Free.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah, he said I'd rather let you.
that's that Bay Area shit too.
Said R.I.P. Mr. Night Owl. That's what he said.
Yeah, real fool. R.I.P. That fool was hard.
Now, yeah, unfortunately, a lot of good people have passed away and all that paved the game, my boy. So salute to the one that's still holding it down. Cause hey, you fall in that category too, my boy. You still holding it down. You know what I'm saying? You come from an era that was hard to survive. It ain't too far back, but far back enough. Like you said, some people forget. They change up, but you kept it original. You kept it yourself, my boy. And again, I'm glad to meet homies like you that still solid, still know what's up. Cause I don't know about not all of them solid new generation. I'm acting like I'm too far from that either, dog. But just a lot of people these days, fool, I don't understand it. You know what I mean?
And you know what I love, fool? Man, this motherfucker. Oh, what are you doing? That shit is stupid, fool. Fucking knocking the next person, fool, how old he is, because what he wants to do or has fun with.
Now, exactly. Hey, no matter what the age is, my boy, this is what I learned, homie. If you got the dedication to get it done, my boy, hey, I can't knock nobody. That's what I've learned, dog. I can learn from everybody, whether they're a youngster, whether they're older than me, dog. You always got to be open ears, homie.
That part.
My next question for you is, what do you want people to feel when they hear a Risky Low track?
Man, I want everybody to just bang. I want them to be like, damn, hell yeah, fool. Right? Like, I want them to be able to feel what I'm saying, fool. I want them to be able to be like, oh, damn, fool, I get exactly where this fool's coming from. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, 100. And my next question I want to ask you is, you work a full-time mechanic job. how is it balancing that between your music career?
Woo! Hey, look. Besides the hotline that I do on the daily and the music career, you know what I'm saying? I balance out the familia, homie, and the kids. Food is it's not easy, but somehow I make it happen. You know, and it's I have a long motor still, dog. I'm still young enough to be able to, you know, to do my thing. Fool, I still do my thing. You know, it's it ain't nothing. I'm not even gonna lie, fool. It's a blessing, and that's what keeps me going. Fool is the blessings that I continue because how hard I progress and I work. You know what I'm saying? And that shit gives me the the fucking will to do more, my boy. So I just take it till I fucking till the wheels fall off, dog.
Hey, you know, that's respect, my boy. You know what? Because that's something too, and I want to put out there. You know, my boy Kelly Media. Even though I already know that you're a solid individual, you take good care of your family. That's something that even when I first heard about you or met you, that Kelly Media would say about you, bro. He would always be like, "Hey, homie, that Vato Risky Low. He works hard. He does his thing. He's not just like." He wouldn't just tell me about your rapping side, my boy. You know, obviously he kept the minimum out of respect. You know, Cali Media the type to spread food's business. You know, he keeps it G, but he just like was giving your props to my boy. You know,
I
that's one thing
appreciate
I'm
that.
saying, and he would say.
I shout out to Frank Vibes, my boy. You know what? He's tapped in. He's always showed a gang of love, and I feel that I need to reach out a little bit more because lately I haven't really, but it's not. You know what I mean? Like we're man, my boy. Shit, life gets in the way.
Exactly. We were just talking about it
Like
right now.
life gets in the way. But look, Frank Vibes, my boy, has always been solid. It always shows love, and that's a genuine ass fool right there. That you know what I'm saying? Palabra fool. I always I put my name on that.
Now I do want to say too, dog, salute to you. Salute to all the real mothers and fathers that hold it down, dog, because that's actually commendable, dog. Because look, homie, I feel like a lot of people don't realize the blessing. And I'm gonna say why. Like, I ain't acting like I did years or whatever. Thank God I didn't have to, you know. And I pray to stay away from
Much
that.
love. My
You
bad.
know, I can't say too much, but I will say this. Oh, it should be chemistry. Is that like you said? I admire that you pointed that out, that it's a blessing because, homie, few people realize that the stuff that we be thinking we're stressed out about is really a blessing, dog. It's really somebody else's dream. Our bad days is somebody else's dream, my boy. So hopefully that keeps people motivated. I like that you look at taking care of your family not as a chore, but with pride, my boy. You know
That
what
that
I'm
shit
saying?
that shit is a mandatory business, boy. That's something that man. That you're right, fool. It's my pride. It's my joy. Pride and joy, fool. So I appreciate you seeing that, fool. Gracias.
All right, because that's a real man, homie. Again, that's why I repeat, shout all the real mothers and fathers out there, homie, because these days, who, you know what I'm saying, it's becoming real more common than already was, to where people, they just don't handle business, you know. And again, I ain't saying like we on the high horse or like, you know, we're humble about it. We're saying it just,
Not at all.
you know, some people, unfortunately, they don't see their blessings. You know, that's the best way to put it. Now everybody sees their blessings. Some people treat their family like it's a curse when it's not, homie. Like, I thank God for my family. I thank God for my kids. You know, I thank God for being able to work or even wake up to work for my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Part. Hell yeah.
No, yeah. So I got a question. The next one is, have you ever felt like quitting music? And if so, what made you keep going?
Say that again. I was on my bad foot. I was over here looking at the
Dale,
comments.
hermano. Um,
Spend
have
time.
you ever felt like quitting music? And if so, what made you keep going?
Fuck, fool. That there's been a lot of times that I felt like, you know what, man, fuck this. fuck all this shit, fool. It pisses me off, fool. People, you know what I'm saying? And I let that was the problem, fool. And as I was letting people in comments and I was letting people talk shit, fool. And I thought, man, you know what? That was the first thing, fool. But that was like the beginning part.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that, and like now, fool, like I was like, you know what, fool? Look, dog. I think at the end of the day, these fools that were commenting on there had got me upset. This was when I first started rapping, fool. They had
Yeah.
got me upset. I'm like, you know what, man? I this shit doesn't take no energy for me to be getting upset over, dog. Fuck all this bullshit, fool. I'm not even gonna do it no more because it gets me so mad, fool. And then somebody told me, fool, and I can't remember. I'm trying to think about it, but whoever told me, hey, don't let those fools fucking make you feel like that, dog. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, man, you know what? I started making music, fool. And my compadre, fool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My compadre, fool. Shout out to my boy Marine from the barrio. He's my compadre, my
Oh, yeah.
brother. Saying that fool, he kept pushing me. Hey, fool, you got talent. Don't fucking stop. What? Like, don't let these fools get you mad. Because you're getting mad and you don't even want to fucking do it. Just fuck that. Let that shit be your fuel. Let them be your gas to what you want. Let them keep hating. And I was like, man, you know what? He's got a point, fool. So I got to it, fool, and boom, I went balls to the walls, and ever since then, fool, that fool, you know what I'm saying? And my hyena fool, she was like, you know what? Get that shit cracking. You need to make that music. Fuck what people are saying.
And I respect my boy. Hey, you know what? Whoever did tell you that, for real, shout them out because it's like this. We were probably talking about it. If I recall right, I meant to say in the beginning of this interview, fools are gonna hate anyway. No matter
Yeah.
what you do, there's gonna be some fool that has some shit to say, so you might as well do it.
Mm. But that's what took me there, fool. Was I spent a lot of time, fool, on the fucking patio writing music, fool, and writing, fool, and my compadre right there, fool. That shit sounds hard. Shout out to my compadre, fool, Marine.
That's right, my boy.
That's
And
a
that's real, dog. And again, I'm glad you did, bro, because had you had stopped, I probably still would have talked to you about you, but I'm glad that you kept going, bro, because again, you can hear it in your music, fool. Every time you drop a video, put it like this, my boy. I'd be lying if I didn't say like, hey, homie, like it motivates me. You know
man.
what I'm saying?
That's what I want. That's what I want, fool. And to hear that, that's love, fool. Gracias. I appreciate you.
Nah, because even like the visuals, like, and I'm saying this to keep it a buck, fool, like watching your videos, my boy, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with anybody else. You know, I appreciate everybody putting in their work, that put themselves out there, but I can see the quality behind your videos, dog. And it's not just because it's one thing to look fly, it's one, but nah, dog. When you rap, I believe you. When you do your thing, you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? When you see you doing your visual right there with your boy, you can see you're in your zone, my boy. You're in your element. And again, it's motivating because it's like I go from doubting myself, like, man, I gotta do more music videos. It's like, you know what, homie, it's possible. You know
Simon.
what I'm saying?
Hell
And
yeah.
it takes time, dog. It takes time for everybody. That's why when I see you drop your videos, my boy, just know this: all that time you spent writing on the porch, all that time you spent, this is what it amounted to, dog. You know what I'm saying? To have the track record you have, to have the quality of music videos that you have, it takes a lot, fool, because it ain't that easy. You know, you make it look easy, but I know that there's the shit people don't see. They don't see the struggle. They don't
Nine,
see it. You know?
shit, sometimes even in the studio and behind the scenes, bro. But 9 times out of 10, fool, I'm in the studio. I've knocked out a song, but you know what I'm saying? That's working with, shout out to my boy Zace, fool. He does the engineering, fool, and my boy Zace Hundos, fool. He's
But
the
say Zay Sandos, I know who he is. Shout out Zay Sandos.
shout out, hey man, shout out to Zace Hundos, man. That fool's, hey, he's a magician, fool. Straight up.
Nah, Simone. Now I'm familiar with. See, that's the thing, dog. Maybe they heard or didn't heard, but I'm actually familiar with a lot of people like dealing with SR broadcast and to be blessed around you guys and everybody. Engineers like himself, my homie who is Mike. He works at Infinite 22. He's oh man, my bad. I ain't gonna say too much. I gotta keep it at that. Getting too much sauce now. Okay, let's just say shout the homie Mike. It's nothing bad. It's just let's just say he worked at studios from. I want to name another one, but let's just say I'm gonna keep the sauce. I'll tell Risky Look after here, he knows already. My point is my boy Mike has been working around people to the point to where I know people like him. I haven't met Zay Sundos, but I'm familiar with his work. He's done a lot of stuff with you. He's done stuff with the homegirl Lil Vibes. He's done stuff with a lot of the people in this industry right now, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's up there. He's doing his thing. He's been working, you know what I'm saying, with shout out to Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid's over there, and that fool's got love for Kool-Aid. She's well connected, fool, and let's not say much, but
I'm familiar with Kool-Aid too. Haven't met her yet though. Shout out to her.
Man, you know what? He was working with somebody the other day, fool, and I was watching, and I be watching, fool, and I got love for my boy. That fool's. I talked to him a lot, fool, when I was in the studio, you know what I'm saying? And I just get busy, fool, and I'm gonna tap in with the homie soon. Watch. We're gonna knock some more gear down, fool, but I'm gonna lock in some more a little bit. I kind of, took a little turn here, fool, for a little bit of something, do my thing and shit, family. But we gonna dive back in. Be all right.
Yes, sir. Hey, I do want to say, what you're saying, my bad, my boy. You were saying?
No, I said we're gonna swing back in and get in the stride of things.
Now, 100, my boy. Hey, I do want to say this though. Everybody that I've had the pleasure and blessing to come across, including you, I haven't got to come across the names you said, but as far as coming across who they are, it's like you figure out who's who. And like I said, reputation speaks for itself because even before I met you, I heard about you. You know what I'm saying? Even before I met you fully, I heard about you through my boy Frank and then got to see your work up until now, my boy. So no matter what, taking a turn of events, you gotta take care of family first, my boy. Like you said, life be life, homie. You got a lot of things going on. And the thing is, when you're true to your craft, it's not necessarily that you're slowing down. You're just taking a break for what matters. You know what I'm saying?
That part, yeah, it's called responsibilities. Got to keep them in order, dog.
Priorities straight, my boy. Hey,
priorities, pa.
Yeah, I don't care if you're the richest, most famous vato on the planet, homie. Family always comes first, dog. Facts.
There's some motherfuckers that need to learn that shit.
Yeah. Hey, that's something we want to end it on right there before I let you do your shout outs. And I want to thank you for coming on here and shout out to everyone that tapped in, that was showing love. That is true, my boy. What's something other than the people you want to shout out and what you have to shout out, any new projects, anything, but what's something you want to tell people as far as family values, dog, before we head out and before you give them your final shout outs?
Man, before I give my last and final shout outs and all this extra, man, just nothing's impossible. Y'all want to let it happen. Whatever you want in life, it's up to you. Gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? And it's point blank, period. You want that shit, gonna be a go-getter. There's nobody that can do it for you in this lifetime but yourself. And on the other hand here, I want to give a shout out to all my peoples out there. Stormed Out Records, you know what I'm saying? Young Razzcast. We got a lot in the works, you know what I'm saying? That we got a lot of music we're working on right now in the behind the scenes. I got something coming, brand new music video with the homie Righteous, a new song called Dream. Stay tuned with that one as well. I got one in the works with Baldachi the Beast, Face of LA. I know a lot of people, smutting people up out here, but if I don't see black and white, to me it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Other than that shit, hey, I got love for you, Baldachi the Beast. We got something works. Hey, let's not say no more. Stay tuned. We got new music on the way. We're gonna get it cracking.
Now 100. Hey, I want to say shout to everybody, and I want to say that again too, dog. I want to make this very clear because I know people are gonna see this video. I give a shout out to everybody in the industry, again, whether we share different views or not. You want to know why? Because at the end of the day, the more we uplift, homie, we already got ICE taking away our people, homie. We already got everything in the world against us, homie. I ain't trying to act perfect. What I do in my own personal time, you know, that's the discrepancies I will or won't handle. But at the end of the day, I want to publicly say I am not a hater, dog. If you're out here, homie, no matter what race you are, go get your bag, homie.
Hey, look, your
you
personal business. I just want to say one thing. Whoever got personal beef with each other that ain't got shit to do with me, keep me out of it. Please. Keep me out of that shit. I can make my own beef. And I can stand on my own 10 toes. And I handle my business. But don't make my beef yours. That's all I ask. Y'all got some personal beef and this motherfucker. That's y'all personal motherfucking beef. You feel me? Boom.
Now 100. Hey, but you know what? Because that's exactly my point too, is that people got to know when to keep it business. Because also, here's another thing. I learned something too. If it's really smoke, don't bring it to camera. Just handle it.
That part.
You know? And also,
don't even tell me. If you fools got a fucking problem with each other, don't call me and excuse me. I'm just but like, don't call me with that bullshit, fool. Like, if I got a problem with someone and the next motherfucker's dealing with them, I don't care, fool. That's your pedo. I'm not gonna make my pedo yours.
Now I know what you mean, because it's like that in the industry. Like, for example, you work with, okay, I have an example. I want to shout out Young Blacks, you know what I'm saying, from Arta. I made a song with him. I'm gonna keep it strictly just like that, right? I won't say our business out on the net, but let's just say that, for example, we made a track and let's just say it's on hold for now because exactly that. You got the next man like, oh, fool, you did a song with so-and-so. It's like, hey, homie, like, music's music, my boy. And then shout to Young Blacks keeping the music is what I'm saying. Like, he was a righteous homie. I'm just trying to say how, like, no matter what you do, fool, there's going to be another man trying to say something about it, homie. But as long as people keep it to themselves and we keep it business and it's love and we know how to separate it and, you know, keep business and the streets, it is what it is, you know?
Like that comment right there. Best success to everyone. I salute to that one. For real.
Exactly. That's exactly my whole point, dog. We need success out here, and we just want to motivate, dog. Let's not be haters. He said it earlier. Risky Loke knows we got enough haters out here, dog. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that guy. What Risky Loke say? Don't be that guy. Yeah, my boy.
Don't be that guy. Come on, man. Spread the love. That's just free. You said it.
Yeah.
It's free. It's free. Come on, man. So that knock it off. I'm gonna leave it with a knock it off.
And now, facts, my boy. I do want to say this though. It's all love to you, fool. I wish many blessings to you and your family. I wish many blessings to everybody in here. And whether they're people religious or not, you know, I pray God keeps a healing hand over everybody's family. Safety for your guys' family. I pray if you guys are going through anything, that He helps take care of it. And I wish nothing but success and your guys' pockets filled. You know what I'm saying?
Likewise, fool, too. Hey, fool, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing but love over here, fool. I send minds and nothing but love and success to everybody on here showing love as well, you know? Hey, look, I've seen the comments, you know, and I want to respond to all of them, but just this is going to be the response to every single one of them. I appreciate everybody. Gracias. You know, and everybody that's saying they're going to check out my music, go ahead and check it out. It's Risky Loke. No space. Risky Loke. You know what I'm saying? The one and only right there. You type it up. Go ahead. YouTube, all streaming platforms. I'm going to have some new music dropping soon, too, with Dream. It's called Dream with my boy Righteous. It's going to be cracking, fool. Hell yeah.
Shout out to you, my boy. I do want to thank you again for coming on here. I wish the very best, my boy. Can't wait to see you out there in March with the team. You know what I'm saying? Go check out my boy perform. He's gonna be right there with us. Spill Records. Shout out to Stormed Out Records. Shout out my boys Pod Production Records. You know, the whole team's gonna be going crazy over there. A lot of dope people coming, dog, and I'm glad Risky Locus popped out on my behalf. It's gonna be my birthday. Turn up for me, dog, but it's not about me. It's about the people. So I can't wait to see you out there. And make sure you guys go tap in with my boys' music. Make sure you run up this interview and show them love.
Oh.
So I want to end it with a thank you. And like my boy said, knock it off. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, hey, I appreciate you. Gracias for having me, perro. Hey, it's much love over here. And like you said, fool, knock it off.
All love, hermano. Hey, man, bless you guys. Everybody up in here, you know it. Good night, my boy.
Whoa, good night, my boy. Buenas noches.